Hey everyone, you've watching Manifest Dread MTG. You've got Bo and Drew here. This is some footage from the Denver Mulldrifters monthly meetup for Duel Commander at Total Escape Games. Luna is leading off with a Dark Shores and a Tamiyo and passing it over to Ian. Ian deciding what he wants to do here.
And, first time recording at a different store. So,
Yep, some changes for sure. Just wanted to give a shout out and thank you to Nick from the Denver Mulldrifters Discord, as well as Tim from Total Escape for letting us record. We really appreciate it. Love featuring our local community at large.
No, and it's great that they put this on, once a month. Just get a bunch of people together. Some neat prizes, too.
Prizes were sweet. Very, very sweet. All right, Ian's looks like he's going to play a Polluted Delta and go fetch down to 19. Basic Swamp. Shuffles it up. And those of you that have been following our channel may recall that Ian was kind enough to co-host with me and talk about Phalia. So he obviously switched over to Tinybones for this event. Thoughtseize.
Likes his monocolored decks. All right, reveal a Willow Rush Burge, a Brainstorm, and can't quite make those out from the glare, but again, different place, different lighting.
Yep. We're trying to get 1% better every time, so we are combating the glare, but I imagine in 2 or 3 weeks when you see some future videos, you'll be like, oh wow, the glare has been combated, but just taking it one day at a time.
Yeah. It'll all get figured out, but...
Okay, Animate Dead is another card, and Fatal Push.
Fatal Push. Take that off the board.
Makes sense. Clearing the way for your commander.
You know what was really cool about this event?
What's that?
It was proxy friendly.
Big fan of proxy friendly. Essentially the Denver Mulldrifters rented out the space at Total Escape, and we're on our way to... making it happen. Luna attacks with Tamiyo making a clue. And looks like she's passing it back and over to Ian.
So what's the strategy with this Tinybones deck?
Get under. Get under and disrupt. All right.
Followed up with a Mutavault into a Smuggler's Copter. Standard All-Star.
I was going to say, remember when that was banned and SCG had those playmats? A Brainstorm by Luna at the end step to see what they can clear. It's a nice thing about this format. You only have to worry about one Orcish Bowmaster.
I'd say you have to worry about one Force of Will, but...
You're not wrong. Today, as we are recording this, they just had the BNR announcement, and boy, were there some changes. Okay, Luna resolves their Brainstorm, untaps, draws.
Now, do you think you go for the Brainstorm, or do you think you go... Oh, we flipped Tamiyo.
That's right. Yeah. That is flipped.
That would probably be why to resolve the Brainstorm over cracking the clue.
Nice call out by Ian there.
All right. Let's see what Luna can do with this. Hopefully find a land. All right. Underground Mortuary.
Gonna surveil.
Man, I guess this mono black deck doesn't have any surveillance. But they feel so powerful, especially in these 3-color decks.
Yeah. Glarb is one of the decks, one of the few decks that can run Tamiyo profitably, and, Tamiyo can just solo games in her own right, so it's cool to see Tamiyo out and about in this format as well. I know it causes a little consternation in the Legacy community, but I'm pro Tamiyo.
Yeah. Card... as it turns out, is fairly powerful. You play a Shizo, and...
Tinybones is on the board.
You've got to imagine this thing's getting crude, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Get that Smuggler in the Smuggler's Copter.
I forget the mono black 1-drop that when you tap it, it deals 1 damage from Aether Drift.
Night Market Lookout.
There you go.
Why do we know that?
But that was such a nice little combo with this. All right, going at Tamiyo. Only going to deal 2 to it from Tamiyo's plus. Drawing and discarding. Discarding a Soul Spike. Wow.
This list is kind of hot.
All right, Ian, what are you cooking with over here?
All right. So no interaction from Luna. We got 2 open mana. Oh.
Tapping the Mutavault.
What do we got as a follow-up? Vacuum? Yeah.
Good follow-up.
Now, are you surprised to see Vacuum over, like, a Spellbomb? I mean, Spellbomb might be in here, but...
To answer your question, I think Spellbomb's in here, but to your point, I think if you're in a monocolor deck and you can play both, play both. Like, I'm sure Shieldred plays both Spellbomb, not all lists, but a lot of lists play Spellbomb and Ghost Vacuum. Ghost Vacuum is just so powerful.
It is.
You know, it can shut down so many strategies and solo it and make them play to the board, which is just awesome.
Just 1 card at a time.
Just 1 card at a time.
But there's such powerful ETBs in this format that, you know, that 6 mana activation is also something that's just super powerful.
For sure. So it's going to be interesting, this little Oko-like sub-game we've got going on here where Ian's going to have to eventually get rid of, okay, here comes Glarb. So you have to imagine...
What's on top?
Yeah. What is on top? Okay. Gonna eat the Fatal Push. Fair enough. Draw. Problem is that Shizo is useless in the face of Glarb as well because Glarb is a black creature, so that fear will not work on Glarb.
I mean, how many people know what fear is in these days?
Well, it's true. It's true. You know, it has to be black or an artifact creature.
Really gotten rid of that whole fear and intimidate thing.
Yeah.
Now it's just menace.
Now it's menace. Or super menace.
Well.
Or menace +1 if you're Troll of Khazad-dûm.
All right. Crowing up the copter.
Skull Clamp. Okay.
That card's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Putting it on the copter. Okay. Swinging over there for 3.
Down to 1.
Draw. Discard. Looks like a land. Another fetch.
Gemstone Cavern.
Oh, even better. 2. Bowmaster.
And for off.
Let's go. I like the Glarb deck. I'm glad that it exists within our community and in this meta. It's cool that it can win out of nowhere with Thought Lash. I think that's awesome.
I lost this deck when I played in this event. It was the Thought Lash and the Jace.
Yep, that'll do it. This was looking over this event, I mean, there was 3 Deadpools, of which I myself was also on that, but it was a pretty diverse meta, I must say.
No, absolutely.
Don't want to spoil anything. You'll see as the week progresses and the matches pile up. But yeah, starting here with Tinybones and Glarb.
I mean, it's got to be a surveil.
Yeah. Undercity Sewers?
I mean, the push is already gone. You used Brainstorm already. Not that you really want to brainstorm on an end step.
Right.
But there's also some argument for holding up the fetch so that way you can continue manipulating top card with Glarb.
Yeah.
This deck is so weird because it just you end up having to play so many of these 4 mana or greater cards just to be able to cast them off Glarb and just catch your opponent off guard.
Leaves it on top.
Ooh.
Untap.
Better be good.
Okay. Looks at the top. Couldn't quite catch what that was.
I mean, you're staring down a bunch of 1/1s. And this artifact, Ian's got, 1 card, 2 cards?
Looks like 2. Well, the Tamiyo's gone, so your 1/1s can get in there. I mean, if he needs to gas up, he can just obviously attach. If I'm clamping anything, it's the Orc Army, just because it has the ability to come back.
Well, that's what makes me wonder. I mean, you keep the Surveil on the top, and then you can look at stuff with Glarb. If you want to Surveil too, activate Glarb. Like, are you really trying to dig for the Deluge to try and clear this board?
Okay, so he clamped, drew 2.
Because I feel this is the exact reason you can't really... Like, you need to dig for that kind of board wipe, because it's just a board of 1/1s with a clamp on the field.
Right.
And it just gets Ian so far into this game.
Yeah, he's able to keep up with, maybe not necessarily card quality, but just raw card advantage.
Yeah, I mean, 2 cards is a lot.
2 cards is a lot, for sure.
Pay 1 mana, draw 2, I mean...
Crewing, okay.
I mean, Tinybones has Death Touch now.
Does. Draw.
Let's see.
Pitches a swamp.
In there for 3.
All right. And again, apologize for the upper third covering up the life totals right now. We're doing the best we can. We're in, week 3 or 4 of this project, and all right, Liliana, that's pretty good. Does it stick?
What do you think he does here?
I'm minusing. I am minusing. Show me the Snapcaster. Or the Bowmaster.
I mean, this top deck kind of manipulation is really interesting. Kind of reminiscent of what Aminatu
nice call out.
To do.
That's an Anoint with Affliction and something from the breaking news bonus sheet. Can't quite make it out. Okay. Glarb to the yard. Well, to be fair, we know that Luna has the Animate Dead.
That's fair. I'd imagine Unearth is in the list.
Yeah. Even though it's not 4 mana. I mean, you can't play... Everything can't be 4 mana.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Nope.
Luna decides to bring it back to the command zone, save the Animate Dead, maybe, if you can clear the Bowmaster.
Yeah.
Reanimating Bowmaster always feels good.
Especially when it's not your own. All right.
Get that little guy out of here.
Yeah, clamped up. What
do you think happens with Tinybones when he gets a skull clamp on? Like, there's like a real skull on that one.
That's a very good question. I don't know. I like to
falls apart.
And becomes a shamble of bones. Oh, that's what you tune in for. You tune in for commentary like that.
All right, Luna just draw go.
Draw go. And Saga's at 2.
I mean, you've already got the Ghost Vacuum and the Skull Clamp out.
Probably the Shadow Spear is the last thing in there.
You think there's a Shadow Spear?
Or the Spell Bomb.
I mean, your guys aren't... I mean, the lifelink is relevant, but...
Nice Construct token. Appreciate that he flips it upside down to let it know, hey, it can't attack this turn, all right? So I get the Lava Spur boots.
A little...
Going up, all right. Another Swamp, and a Legolas's Reflexes. Little spice.
That card needs to be a non-foil.
Yeah. All right, activating the Mutavault. Crewing.
Crew.
Nice.
Jam for the full 6, unless you're... No, who wants to hold the Bowmaster back?
I respect that.
Against a blue deck, sure.
Yep.
One, when you've got a clamp out.
Yeah. I'm debating what to spend this. Maybe Abrupt Decay?
I mean,
Maybe
majority of the
Super?
stuff is going to be 4 mana, right?
Ooh, Murderous Cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Personal favorite of mine.
Get that copter out of here.
Get it out of here. Taking 2 from the Mutavault.
Granted, it might have been worthwhile to do that before declare attacks. Prevent the loot.
Yeah,
but
for sure. Obviously, let Ian crew it up. But I mean, that construct wasn't doing anything anyways, so.
Aghanim Crypt?
Yep.
That card's probably really good in this deck, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. There's so much stuff to bring back. So many things you can, cast it on, then clamp and bring it right back. Like, Bowmasters.
Yeah. I mean, imagine that. This is a fairly low CMC deck.
Yeah. Yes. I wonder how this deck feels losing Dark Ritual now. I mean, not that I think it was the end-all be-all for this deck, but, I'm sure there's some things that you want to power out, like Baragoyf. Okay. Murktide coming in with 3, so we got a 6/6 Murktide right now.
I mean, definitely the biggest thing on the board right now.
Yeah.
But facing down a couple constructs. Let's see what he decides to find.
Currently 4/4, soon to be 5/5s.
You're probably right. It probably is the Lava Spur Boots. Give the construct haste.
Yeah, I feel like we're past the point of graveyards mattering outside of utilizing.
Or we're failing to find.
Okay.
That works too. And that's always the thing with Urza Saga. Like, when you're building your deck, how many
artifacts?
1 mana artifacts do you actually run?
Yeah. The answer's 3. Ghost Vacuum, Skull Clamp, Shadow Spear.
I mean, Lava Spur Boots makes a lot of sense. It depends on what your deck wants to do.
Tonight at Weeklies, I got to use the hidden text on Shadow Spear. And by that, I mean pay 1 mana to have Merit Lage lose its indestructible and then Fatal Push it. So, I'm pro Shadow Spear. Okay, clamping.
Clamp.
So
the clamps.
Got a 5/4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Get in there.
5/3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a 5/4.
+1, -1, right?
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 5/3.
There's 4 of it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are 4.
Yeah, that's math.
I'm agreeing with you.
It's a Lazotep Quarry, it looks like.
I've been very impressed with that card.
That card's awesome.
And the scary Baragoyf.
Love me some Baragoyf. Yeah.
That's probably the best Goyf, right?
Yeah. I mean, Pyrogoyf, real good too.
Pyrogoyf is real good.
But
don't get me wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. This casual 8/9 Baragoyf right here.
Who's got tribal?
I don't know.
Unless he's got a battle.
I was going to say, is it a battle?
All right. Thought
Lash. Uh-oh.
That's not too bad right now.
No, it's not terrible.
I mean,
Thought Lash pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, preventing all of the damage from the Baragoyf. It is actually preventing.
Yes,
and you got plenty of cards in the library to work with.
You just hope you don't hit your Jace or your, I don't know if Luna plays Laboratory Maniac, but...
it's not more than 4 mana.
True. Very good point.
But this is still a lot.
Yeah. It's not nothing.
5, 9, 10, 12, plus 8, 20. Are you exiling 20 here?
Absolutely.
Or do you just, let some of the damage?
Yeah, I'd let some of the damage go through. I already seen the Soul Spike in the yard, so it's like, all right, well, what more can they have?
Signed in blood.
And the Bowmaster triggers? Oh, man. Let's go.
Oh, that's hot.
Okay.
All right, is Jason there? It's a lot of cards.
It's a spell snare. It's a memory lapse. It doesn't.
I
I don't see it. I don't see a Jace. All right.
And bring back Tinybones. Just, you're thinking, well, pass or clamp things.
Yeah. Okay. Wasn't the top card.
Right here, slam it.
I mean, one might say it's better to be lucky than good. Yeah. I'm just gonna proceed to Thought Lash here and exile all of these, and then I'm gonna draw a card.
Do you mill yourself or do you mill your opponent when you activate Jace?
For the funsies, I just mill my opponent.
Oh, come on. I guess the info's relevant.
Yeah.
Just flip it upside down. Just.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There's no need for subtlety.
Don't make
here.
it. Don't make him do a one at a time. Yeah. All right.
All right.
It takes game one.
On to game two. In with a swamp into a Tinybones.
Oh man, he's got Castle Lockcoin. I mean, it makes sense, but
To play all the utility lands in these monocolor decks. All right, down to 18. Probably a Surveil, I'd imagine.
I mean, you got three of them.
Yeah, it is.
May as well.
Water Grave. Or, I'm sorry. Undercity Sewers.
Yeah.
There we
you
go. Yeah, it's whatever's in their graveyard. You can
Yeah.
do the thing. All right, Brain Surge.
So sick.
All right.
See, it's that deck manipulating. It's so cool.
Yeah. Taken 2. All right. So at 16 now.
Strix?
Love Strix. Pass.
Whoa. Just a pass. Okay. Cham? Want to cast that Brain Surge?
Maybe. Yes. No. Unstoppable Stalker. Okay. Pretty good.
Stalker. Slasher?
Slasher, yeah.
It's the hash slinging slash.
You know, you'd think I would know what this card was since I played it at the RC in Vegas, or in DC last October, but clearly I don't. I was the one bringing down everybody's mono black demon, so when percentage that RC, you're welcome.
I mean, this makes a removal spell on the slasher so awkward.
All right, is that Abrupt Decay?
Tyrant Scorn?
Tyrant Scorn.
I think.
That does look like Tyrant Scorn. Man, what a great card. Modal.
Yeah, I feel like that card is one that's underplayed.
Yeah. Throw that in there with Sheltered by Ghosts. That card's so good. Okay, okay.
What you got? Well, there's Jace.
Yep, there's Jace. There's
some Bloomborough and Factor Fiction.
It's the one that lets you play at instant speed. It's not the one that digs Flood Caller, I believe.
Yeah,
Valley Flood
Caller.
And it looks like an Oko. It's like an Oko, a Jace. Yep, there's Oko down. I respect it. I, too, would not want to play the Oko sub-game.
I mean, it might be the only thing you can take.
He could have taken the Valley Flood Caller.
Is Flood Caller 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have never cast that card.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you and I do not play a lot of CEDH, so it makes sense why we wouldn't be casting that card. Scavenger Grounds.
Gotta get the deserts.
Okay.
What do we got here?
This is something.
There's no way that's Court of Locthwain, is it?
Nice token.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, let's go.
No, that's the skeleton. That's the thing that makes skeletons and gives them haste.
Oh. What is that? What? It's from oh man,
Ixalan.
Thank you. All right. Valley Flood color. All right, now all spells have... I think it's an Abrupt Decay as well.
It's Corpses of the Lost. Skeletons get +1/+0, have haste.
That's so cute with Tinybones.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just good deck building. Oh. Okay.
That card's so sweet.
Yeah. All right, so we've got Abrupt Decay. Is that Scroll Rack? It looks like Scroll Rack.
It kind of does look like a scroll rack.
Let's add that to another column of cards that are underplayed in this format that should probably be played more often.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems real good.
Yeah. So we've got Fact or Fiction, Jace, Abrupt Decay, and Scroll Rack. And Luna has a
scroll rack seems real hot with Glarb too. I can't deck manipulate.
You know, if I didn't already have 4 other decks that I wanted to play, just throw Glarb into the mix because it just looks like a lot of fun.
This right? Looks sweet. Sultai's just a fun combo.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, flashing in the scroll rack.
Yeah, but instant speed.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hold up the Abrupt Decay, but what do you decay here? The skeleton, yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Because that thing can just bounce and keep coming back, keep deploying skeletons.
Yep.
Like you'll be dead before you know it.
Do those skeletons have the ability to block?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Wow.
Pretty sure it just makes a 2/2 black skeleton pirate.
Okay, well, there we go. All right, Ian shuffling it up. I feel like this game, Luna's been on the back foot from the very beginning.
I mean, when you can get your commander out on turn 1.
Yes. Oh.
Pressure starts right away.
Yeah.
Looks like we're delving.
Is that Tassiger?
I mean, it can't be Murktide.
I'll tell you what it is. It's Glare. Because it's in the center in the... That's right. We're working on these things.
It was a different store. We weren't used to lighting.
That's fair. All right, pitch to Gemstone Caverns and the Fact or Fiction that Ian knew about.
Jam.
Gross.
What are you blocking?
It's got to be the Slasher.
Just comes back.
I know.
And all you have is Jace.
I know. Doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if you're supposed to just Abrupt Decay the Slasher to
Scroll
get it
rack.
up.
All right, gonna put that there.
I mean, you can get the push.
All right. Looks like we're picking it up, going on to game 3, all tied up. And Luna appears to be... Somebody's resolving a mulligan. Let's see. I think it's...
Huh?
All right.
Kess from keeping sevens. No, on the back foot.
I love it. I love it so much. As a recent Cecil enjoyer, it's so much fun to just be like, oh, here's my dude.
Always have a turn 1 play.
Yeah. Always have a turn 1 play.
Yeah, read that Soul Spike.
Oh, Soul Spike. What a great card.
Is it?
No. Here I am yucking people's yum. I mean, it's sweet, but
it's fine.
It's fine. Remember when it shot up in price? Because
It's still expensive.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, for a card as bad as it is.
And I don't know if you've seen today, they announced that there's secret layers that they're teaming up with their commander precons that they set up for this set.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
You know, I feel like that takes away some of the sales from stores, which I'm not necessarily a fan of. The cards are cool.
Right.
And the idea is pretty neat. Artwork's all right, like everything else about it. But
man, there's that smuggler's copter again.
I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen this before. I think it's cool. Part of me wants to be like, well, if these are the upgrades, why aren't these in the precons to begin with? Like, there's nothing in there that's so expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. I think it's cool.
It's because they didn't want to throw a Crucible of Worlds in there.
Yeah. Well, they already have like 2 on creatures now, you know. Although, to be fair, those creatures are pretty sick.
Ice still sweet.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play that card.
Card looks good. I gotta say, I didn't quite enjoy the limited experience of Edge of Eternities, but I think there are a lot of sweet cards in there. So, you know, taking the good with the bad, in my personal opinion.
I didn't get to play.
It just feels really slow.
It definitely looked a little on the slower.
Yeah. Which I get it. You know, we're trying to showcase stationing and all that kind of stuff. And that's cool.
But it's not always. I mean, it's nice to have a change of pace in the limited formats. Like, slow isn't always bad.
For sure. I just enjoyed Final Fantasy so much.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Yeah. I feel like it was here and gone. $200 million in a day.
What? Lord of the Rings needed 6 months to do?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's crazy. Okay, we've got a Dauthi Voidwalker. Crewing.
What you got, Luna?
That Verge is turned on by way of Surveil, so that's cool. All right.
No?
Draw. What are we discarding?
I think that's just the most awkward
Shizo.
part of this deck. Like, you got to play a lot of somewhat expensive cards, but they have a lot of cost reducers, but it's all very conditional.
Ooh. Let's go. A little callback. It's so befitting that there's a Smuggler's Copter on the field as well. Is that Knight of the Ebon Legion hand or something? I forget. It's been in, but...
That Vampires deck was so sweet.
Yeah.
Knight of Ebon... No.
I just remember when Pioneer was first a format. Now it's, you know, a fart in the wind in the eyes of wizards. But there was a time when Pioneer was sweet, and I just remember that mono black deck was just putting in work.
Now, Luna did a long goodbye on the Dauthi. Do you do Dauthi, or do you try to get the copter off? I mean, I guess long goodbye gets exiled under the Dauthi, and then you just do cast that for free and kill your Glarb. Doesn't feel great.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Luna's in a bit of a tough spot here where it's like, okay, we've got Gix. Seems really good. Crew that, yep.
You like drawing cards? You bet I'm paying that life.
For sure. Draw. What are we discarding to this trigger? Looks like another Goyf. That is another Goyf. It's a foil nether Goyf. And then I'm going to pay that life.
Ooh, yep.
Draw those cards.
Man. I said it earlier. This deck's sweet.
The Tinybones deck?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love that a deck like this can exist. I know we belabor the point, but this format is wide open, and especially with the bans today, wow. Hate to see Rog Tevish get taken down quite a few pegs.
Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah. But, I mean, I guess that was the boogeyman of the format. I don't know. I thought the format was in a very healthy place personally, but that's just my take.
You also play Deadpool.
I do. You know.
Oh,
there's that Soul Spike.
I mean, when you're drawing that many cards.
Why not? Why not gain a life?
So what do you... Gosh. You got to get a surveil line. You got to dig for a board wipe. But again, you've just got the smuggler's copter issue.
I imagine Luna's playing Damnation.
It's
But
got to be on the list.
it's got to be in the list. But even at that, that still doesn't feel good because there's still a smuggler's copter on the other side. And you know that Ian is playing Factory, Mutavault. Can easily just, bring Tinybones right back, crew it up, and get right back to work.
Yeah. The fact that Ian's on 3 lands can just recast Tinybones, crew up the copter. You're still in a bad spot.
Yeah. All right. We're untapping. We're drawing. Prismatic Vista.
But, I think Ian lost a lot of cards with that Soul Spike. I think he's only got 2 cards in hand. So
Right.
even if you can kind of clear the way, it's not the worst. But let's see what we can start with here.
Okay, 3.
The suspense. Oubliette.
Oubliette. Oh, let's go.
Yeah. This is another card I think is
severely
underplayed.
Yes. The fact that you just hit their commander and it just stays and...
I'll let you stay phased out.
Yeah, just you're over there for a while. But I'd like to put it in... No. Just gonna keep you over there. Yeah, okay.
But now you got this knight and...
Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
Looks like a DT off of it with Strixhaven art and then...
Some glare.
More glare. That's right. We didn't bring our full rig to Total Escape to help combat the glare, but you know what? For the next one, we'll be more prepared.
It was also like the last minute setup.
It was. And again, thank you, Nick, and thank you, Tim, for being so kind. Okay.
What is that?
Oh, that is a promo of Preacher of the Schism. That's Hot Body Schism. That's 8-pack Schism. That's Magic Mike Schism. Okay, Baleful Mastery. Makes sense. 4 mana.
Get that out of here.
Get out of here.
Draw your card.
Okay. Just ticking up with those counters. All right.
But Smuggler's Copter's out of the way, so board wipe is still
let's get that Damnation.
Can keep you in the game for just a little bit here.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times Ian actually used the Tinybones ability.
I haven't seen him do it once.
No, he hasn't.
In this match.
I don't think he's really needed to. He knows he's the aggressor.
The foot has been on the gas for sure. And yeah, I've been noticing that. Okay. Untaps.
Granted, the stuff in Luna's deck is probably a little expensive.
A little bit. But Ian's at 4 lands, possibly a 5. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got more life, so he'll lose a life and draw a card with Preacher. Mm-hmm.
You got that all right.
Yeah.
Weirdly worded, but...
Not intuitive at all.
No, that's a card that feels win more. Like, you have more life, and so you get to draw a card.
Yeah.
And lose a life.
And Ian can pump that right now, too, the Knight. If he so chooses.
What do we got?
Is that a Knight with Affliction? I can't. Or a Bowman? No, it's not a Bowmaster.
Looks like Blaring Glare.
Yes.
Alright, Saga, 5 mana
for
a Hardcast
Overlord.
right, get that down. You got Delthy, Nethergoyf. Oh, Necropotent.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get that, but
No,
the
can't
fact
get that.
Necropotent is in here.
But you can get that Dothy. Ian's got all the hits here. Snuff out. Let's go.
No, I think that's a slasher too, so.
Yeah. I think this is pretty much a wrap on this match. Valiant as Luna was.
Chances. Damnation, you're still... Well, I guess with the constructs coming...
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to fight back.
Looking a little rough. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Let us know what you thought of this match. GG's. We've got Bo and Drew here. Kess, Dissonant Mage versus Glarb, Calamity's Augur. Again, this is some footage from the Denver Mulldrifters Duel Commander monthly meetup at Total Escape Games. Again, thank you to Nick and Tim for allowing us to record and showcase some of the local meta.
Wide variety of decks. 27 people come out for this. That was
pretty impressive. Yeah. Honestly, if we had hit 32, I don't even know if we could have had everybody sit somewhere.
Yeah, I would have been tight. We had to do the old school Magic. We were all playing on the floor.
I miss those days. Going to GPs and they're like, all right, lights are going off. All right, well, the Denny across the street is 24 hours, so here we go. All right, this is an Undercity Sewer from Luna. Going to do some surveilling. It's the thing when you play a 3-color deck, too. You don't have to be so prudent with your surveillance. You're like, I've got 3 of them. Yeah. It's fine. All right.
It's only awkward when the other 2 are in your opening hand. Out of there?
Yep.
Sure is.
Sure is. Do you think Luna is playing foil in this Glarb deck? Or is that a bridge too far?
I mean, it doesn't seem...
That's an island and an additional card to pitch. That's a lot.
It is a lot. I mean, Force is just better, but I
can't play Force anymore. You know, everybody better be stocking up on their thwarts, right? Just gonna have to return your Surveil land, your Mystic Sanctuary, and your Underground Sea to your hand.
Thwarts so you can hold up the foil.
Yes, that's the play pattern I want to live in. Seeing how we have 2 blue mages here in this match, how do you feel about Force of Will being banned? Are you okay with it? Are you not okay with it? What's your take on that?
I mean, it was nice to have a protection spell, but I do agree with what the rules committee was talking about, that, you know, you're always playing around the counter spells, and when it comes to trying to play around the one-of copy of a free spell, like, you just gotta jam.
Yeah.
Always felt bad when they had it. They're completely tapped out. You try to gain some board presence, gets countered. Cool. Nothing I could have done.
Right.
But having the force up to protect, you know, your Aragorn.
I mean, I get it.
That play pattern seems rough.
I get it. You know, we're in a singleton format. It doesn't have the same level as like Legacy, where like we need Force to be the safety valve for the format. Although Force does help with that, but at the same point in time, it's such a
tempo game.
Yeah, I mean, like the card. I mean, it's not nothing to when you pitch a card to Force, obviously. But if you're like, I'm going to throw my Aragorn onto an empty board, and I'm going to have you know, they're going to have two pieces of interaction. I get it. All right. We've got a tapped Watery Grave from Luna, shipping it back over to Dustin. Currently with Undercity Sewers and Dragon Skull Summit, and now a basic island.
You know, I did play against this Kess deck, and I will admit, it was his own brew, and he wanted to play with his favorite cards. 100% agree, and had a bunch of my favorite cards in it too.
Listen, you're sitting across from with Mardu Tradebinder, aka Marchesa. You know, I get it. I get it. You got scumbags like me playing Deadpool, you know. That looks like it's a consider. Yep.
I would imagine so.
Yep. Draws another one.
Just the Kess deck needs to have quite a bit of mana because Kess doesn't do anything upon entering unless you've got some extra mana lying around to be able to cast that stuff from the yard.
Okay.
What we got here?
We got Baleful Mastery, Counterspell, Cling to Dust.
Poly something something.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it's a bite of sort.
Yeah.
There's
And that looks like Misdirection. It looks like Misdirection is the final card over there.
Overwhelming Denial?
Again, that's why I think this Glarb deck is so sweet. Taking the counterspell. Okay.
It's overwhelming something.
Something.
Just another one of those expensive bulk counterspells.
Of which there are many.
Yes. But in this deck, they make perfect sense.
Okay.
Clinging something.
Clinging something. Probably. Okay.
IOK,
It was
sure.
IOK, alright. Looks like the draw was Oko, maybe?
Alright.
Yeah, that's definitely Oko.
Yes. Hard to mistake those abs.
Oh.
Oh, tell me it's a Snapcat. No.
Looks like a Snapcaster. Uh-oh. Luna was considering clinging the consider. But okay.
Oh, baby.
Let's go. Again, love that thing. Love that that's a part of this format.
Oh, 100.
It's like all the bangers. Been doing quick, come on down. Give me more of it. Yum, 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 yum. Is it Kess time?
If he's got a land, but I also don't think he's got too much in the yard right now to be able to flash back.
Right. Okay. Start with the basics. Get in there for 2. Makes sense.
Get those ambush viper beats.
Mm-hmm. There she is.
Imagine this is the counter spell.
Okay. Kess right back to command zone.
Just set that aside.
Yep.
No follow-up. Do you jam the Oko? Do you jam Glarb?
I feel like you jam the Oko.
I mean,
and you make the food and you just play the Oko subgame.
Yeah.
That's where my head's
starting
at.
out at 6 loyalty. You're not scared of a
Okay.
Snapcaster.
Glarb. Fair. Shipping it back.
Now, I don't think that this Kess deck had any combos in it. I believe it was just kind of
Just Grixis value.
Grixis fun cards.
Do you think there's a Kolaghan's command in here?
It better be.
Yes. I hope so. Probably a Prismari command.
How could you play Grixis and not play Kolaghan's command?
The original K command. Okay.
Blue-black. What could it be? Removal spell. Oh, strategic betrayal.
Yeah. That card's good. I like it in Catramos. I like it here too. Get in there. Ambush Viper beats.
Now, betrayal's just a creature, right? So if we played Oko the turn before,
Yeah.
it'd still have that out.
Correct.
Not saying it's right.
No. Not saying. There's the beauty of this game. There's a myriad of ways you can go in.
But now, Dustin's got 3 mana up. We still haven't seen any counter spells. So,
I mean,
gotta
Luna has the misdirection and the ability to... Okay.
just go
Glarb.
Yeah.
All right.
On the field.
Shipping it back.
Can we deal with the Glarb again? I mean, probably plenty of wood.
Asking the real questions here. I mean, at this point, both Dustin and Luna have had to pay the tax on their commander at least once, so there's some parity there, but I don't know. Luna's in the dark.
Dustin's only cast Kess once.
Yeah.
I haven't gone down. Casting it out again?
That's a molten collapse, it appears to be.
Ooh.
Is this some time for it to fire off a misdirection?
Oh, yes.
It certainly appears to be that way.
Pitching
Oko. Okay.
No, it's Oko.
Dispel.
Oh.
Gross. Okay.
Oof. It's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a minute. Oh.
Carlos. It used to be real good.
Yeah. Now, would have you fetched there on the end step to get your underground mortuary?
I mean, at this point in the game, probably. I think, if anything, a little demoralized that Glarb's gone twice now, and you could have kept up the fetch land, manipulate the top card of your deck. But maybe you were holding up something for a revolt. Maybe you've got a Fatal Push in hand holding up the fetch land in case Kess comes down again.
Yeah, that's reasonable. There's a Badlands.
Dustin's deck, I will say too.
Sokazan.
Pretty sure every card was real, but those are some black bordered dual lands.
Yeah. The greater Denver metro area wants not for clout with people's decks. You see a lot of black borders. Fair number of vintage players that have actual factual vintage decks. So
I guess a few of his cards were signed and whatnot. I totally respect, and he played a couple of those duels. I was just like, dang, nice.
Sitting here with my, French and Italian Trop Islands. Isla Tropical.
White border?
Oh, yeah. 100%. Thanks, TOA Magic. All right. This has to be surveilling right now. I feel Luna's up against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, what are you digging for? I mean, your opponent's got what looks to be a couple cards in hand. All the mana in the world. Staring down 4 power on the board.
Yeah.
But across multiple creatures. That's
definitely
not going to help.
Do not need that breeding pool. Get out.
What else can we do on the end step? All right. Can we bait out a counter spell to resolve something a little more powerful? Help you survive a couple turns here?
Well, I see a Meat Hook Massacre. Which
sick.
Which would be good. You only have to invest 1 to clean up the board right here.
Well, again, you gotta bait out, right? Go for it. Well, I guess we could, have a counter war here.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand just going for the 1. It's 4-3. That's just canceled. All right. Moving along to game 2. I think they're both keeping. Luna starts with an underground mortuary.
Save some time,
Yep. Bin swamp.
Not use a fetch land first.
Nah. Dustin is going to lead off with command tower.
Probably an eye. Yeah.
Yep.
I was going to say some form of hand disruption.
Got counterspell, Tameo.
Takanuma, Mistrise Village, and the green Dragon Stormland, which lets you surveil too. So
The green Dragon Stormland.
yeah, from the same cycle as Mistrise Village.
Right. I know the red one lets you exile a card and you can play it till your next end step, Mistrise. The black one allows you to eat something and make a 1/1 spirit. The green one surveils?
Yeah.
It's so weird that it's in green to surveil.
It's Sultai.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all right. I'll buy it. All right, Mark Rosewater, I'll buy it. All right.
Unfortunate. Enhanced surveillance.
Let's go. All right.
Man, that makes that Greenland even better. Surveil 4? Glarb Surveil 4?
Ugh, let's go.
What 2-mana thing do we got here? It's a shame Luna couldn't get that Tamula. I mean, I think you keep the hand.
No, I'm totally on board with keeping the hand. There's the Sultai land you previously spoke of. There is Polywog Prodigy, if I'm not mistaken, and that is
sweet.
When it's a creature enters, it gets +1/+1 counter, and then you also evolve. Yeah, and you get to draw a card, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's whenever your opponent casts a non-creature spell.
If it's less than or equal to its power, you draw. Another CDH All-Star.
I'm trying to figure out how to get that thing into a deck.
Yeah, card sweet. Now that Force of Will's bad, maybe.
It has to be less than.
Less than, okay.
Get to draw a card, but seems pretty good.
Shieldred's Edict.
And it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's a sweet token. Okay. Got the blue-black bounce land.
I think you say sweet token. I'm pretty sure that's just...
It's a Friday night.
Yeah, just a Friday night advertisement. It's just an ad card.
It's just an ad. Wow. It's really coming a long way with these tokens. Oh. This looks like a sinking into super. Okay, gonna
bolting it in.
Bolt it in.
There we go. One more.
Did you know that they originally wanted to make them 2? They wanted to make them shocks. I believe I was listening to the Jerry T podcast and they had Mason on and he was talking about it. I was like, I can't even imagine.
Those things, they're already really good.
Yeah.
But 2? Jesus.
2.
I'm glad they did 3.
I'm also glad they did 3.
All right. What you got for us, Dustin?
Bringing back that mountain we knew about. Duress from Strixhaven. Counterspell. Okay.
Is that a young Pyro?
I do believe it is.
That would make more sense.
That makes way more sense. That is a lightning. Let's go. Take me back to a simpler time.
Like I said, this
all right.
Sweet.
Gonna get rid of this change the equation and Takanuma you knew about, and I'm gonna take 3. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna take another 3 from this young Peasy. Fortunately, this is just
what you got?
That's a Bayou. That's GG's. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Here comes Glarb, but I just don't think that's going to be enough.
Jeez.
Force pitching subtlety. All right. Bo and Drew here, watching Ian versus Gary. Ghyrson Starn versus Tinybones the Pickpocket. We've got a turn 1 relic. Turn 1 Tinybones. All right.
Always have a turn 1 play.
Listen, Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. This is round 3 of our Denver Mulldrifters Duel Commander meetup. Again, thank you, Nick and Tim. And that was a shock from MDFC from Modern Horizons 3. I think it's like the weird one. I forget what the
hydroelectric whatever.
Sounds about right.
Specimen.
All right. All right. Ian, in the tank a little bit about what to do for turn 2.
Ian always, he's a very, very good Magic player, and it's always a joy to watch him play because he's very methodical and
yes,
seems to make a lot of right choices.
For sure. That was a Dreadhorde Arcanist that was taken down by the Fatal Push.
Baby.
Let's go. Looks like we're taking 1. All right, we're going to eat his Dreadhorde. Fair enough. Lose 1. All right. Ship it back. I think Ghyrson Starn's a really cool card. I like that it exists. You can play cards like End the Festivities and pew, 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 pew.
No, there were a lot of really sweet decks.
No, there really were.
Look forward to these monthlies.
Yeah. I want to say, like, all of the new meta was represented. Like, I seen Kefka, I seen Tifa, seen Lumra,
Cloud.
I seen Cloud. Yeah. All right. Dismember. And take the 4.
Just keep the board clear.
Makes sense.
Let the skeleton get through.
Ian's sitting here like, no. See, I'm the tempo deck.
Is that silly offspring otter? Is that what we got off the board?
I can't tell. He's just gonna eat it with his relic. That's Misha's factory. That is a rotting Regisaur. Wow.
Well,
all right.
Pressure's on now. Just like that. We're on a 2-turn clock.
Ian's like, see, the funny thing about my deck is there's no lack of bangers. Okay. Thank you for bringing it out of the light.
What do we got here?
Looks like a Thunder Trap Trainer, maybe? Nope.
All
right. What are we discarding to Rotting Regisaur? That swamp, of course.
Something that doesn't matter.
Yep.
Let's see if Ian can continue to keep this board clear, or...
Are you shipping in with both? I think so.
It's a Death Toucher.
Yeah. It's like...
You'd be happy to trade your commander for one of his cards.
For sure.
You can just recast him here.
For the low price of 3.
Bomb.
Oh.
Scavenger Grounds into a Bob.
All of the hit.
Low to the grave.
Yeah. Until you hit that snuff, I guess I'll take 4.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Finally found our 3rd land.
Yep.
Cards in hand. What can we do? I mean, being blue-red, having to deal with this. What is outside of like bouncing the Regisaur? But like, what can we do here?
I mean, you've got Sink into Super. I don't really think you have the tools needed to deal with this Rotting Regisaur.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Unless you really just want to Chain Lightning Bolt.
Said Flames Flame Slut?
No, this thing's old.
Okay.
Some form.
Something. Sorry, the glare's overtaken. Okay, I'm gonna lose 0, and then I'd like to draw for turn.
Well, we got to discard first.
It's true.
Probably want to keep the Regisaur around.
Yeah, I hear those are pretty good.
When your opponent's at 7 life, you've got a factory. You're basically forced to chump the Regisaur, and you can still get in for 5.
Yeah, little known fact. Just get rid of that Soul Spike. The Regisaur goes by many names, including the Abyss. So,
he hasn't drawn yet.
No.
Oh,
all right. Guess he doesn't need that extra card. Saga on 1. Just full send.
Yeah, I think at least that's what I would do. I mean, I guess
I'm sending with Bob too. Bob, get in there.
Yeah.
Give me 5.
Again, he's what blue card could he hit? I guess there's no way he's playing Unsummon, right?
All right. It's going to deal damage to that. Then that. Okay.
What is this?
It's got to be some pinger from like Judgment or Nemesis. I mean, in the Grace Star deck, that makes complete sense.
Yeah, but being able to ping 2 things.
Call that a Goblin Sharpshooter where I'm from.
Pop the Relic, draw a card. Needs to be able to deal with these.
Hey, Bowmaster.
Bowmaster. Okay, so
he did it in response to the Relic.
Gross. I was gonna say that would make the most sense.
All right, picking him up. Going to game 2.
Couldn't come up with anything.
And looks like Gary is on a mull to 6. You know what? You thought you were taking the play. I'm taking the play.
Do you play this card in the majority of your decks?
No.
How does this card make you feel?
I like the card. I am pro Gemstone Caverns. I liked it in Ketchamos because it was like, oh, this is a free exile. Yeah. I like it in any mono or dual color decks. Anything more than that, unless you're like a dedicated combo deck, I'm not about it.
All right.
But I like that it exists. It's a fun little dynamic.
Is it?
Yeah. Like, listen, I earned that dice roll. Oh.
I just lost. I didn't even get to go first.
Island.
So we started off with a Cataxian Probe.
Yep.
Sneak a peek at Ian's hand.
It's got Graveyard Trespasser, Force to Despair, a Swamp, and I can't make out. Looks like a Caustic Bronco, maybe. We call that Bob too.
Sick. Then I follow it up with Spyglass Siren.
Yep, that's a good one.
With the Eye Tyrant to be able to
play
that Bronco.
I like Caustic Bronco. I'm a fan.
It being a snake horse, do you think it hisses or neighs? Leave your comment.
Yeah. Let us know you've watched. You're 8 minutes and 40 some odd seconds into this video. Let us know if it's a hiss or a neigh. I'm sure somebody will be like, hiss neigh. Something like that.
It just snores.
Snores. A great question. This is why you get paid the big bucks. Not from me. Or this channel.
You get paid?
You're getting paid? 2 mana.
No, he tapped the Fire Islet to play a Phoenix Chick. And
Phoenix Chick.
Doing a Sigil of something. I think it's silent.
Okay, he's attaching the Sigil of Silence to the Spyglass Siren. And now I think we're jamming.
It's not Sigil of Silence.
All right, we're getting in there. Take 2. And it bounces something back.
Sigil of Sleep, my bad.
Gotcha. Is it an ETB that it bounces something back? It's when it deals damage?
Never enchanted creature deals damage to a player, return target creature. Turns out it's really good in VV.
Yeah. I could see that. Yeah.
Deal 1, bounce that. Deal 1, bounce that.
I mean, Vivi's already got enough tricks up its sleeve. Oh, Stasis. In my upkeep, I'd like to activate Vivi, and we'll just keep us under lock. All right. Trespasser.
Let's bring out the worst mechanic.
Yes.
Or I should say my least favorite mechanic that they've ever made.
Sir, I believe that does not say Megamorph on that, okay?
I will take Megamorph over day and night.
Yeah.
Keeping track of this thing is awful.
Such a pain. Although I do like Graveyard Trespasser.
Card is sweet.
Yeah. Keeping track of day and night.
Less sweet.
After they kill your Graveyard Trespasser, it's like, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's actually really good that Ian has Trespasser out with this Sigil.
Yeah, because then they're going to have to discard a card. Okay. Spyro. Pitching a Spikefield Hazard. Making 1, drawing 2.
Force.
I mean, at this point, would you force a despair? Is that...
I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think it's worth it either. Get in there. All right, gonna take 2.
Is it a May?
And he's saying, ward, please.
Yeah, it's not a May.
All right, discard that one of your cards, please.
I mean, and that's the fact that Ian had this Trespasser is really good.
Yeah. Pitches Magus of the Moon. Okay. Reasonable. Not very good against the monocolor deck.
I mean, Ian does play a lot of
utility
lands.
Yeah.
But, yeah, probably one of the worst matchups.
Yeah.
To be jamming a Moon Effect.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. That's cute. He's going to pitch.
Isn't one of the sack ones. It's a discard, right? Oh.
No, this is Force of Despair. This is all creatures that enter the battlefield this turn get destroyed.
Yeah, but to cast it.
Yeah, you pitch. So he's pitching the... it's just like Force of Negation. And it's not on his turn, so he's pitching... Okay, no, he's changed... Is that Rain of Filth?
No, Contamination.
There you go. Thank you.
No, it was just him picking up the graveyard, but it makes sense with the Sigil since we resolved the ward.
Yeah.
Did all that.
Ian not in a good spot this game so much.
So is it day or night?
Well, technically, it's still only day because they each only cast 1 spell. Well, I should say they each cast a spell and didn't turn to night yet. At which point they would have had to cast 2 spells. Very, very easy mechanic. I don't understand how you're not following along.
Oh, hey.
Hey, there we go.
I mean, I don't hate just redeploying the Trespasser, but...
Dark Writ, Trespasser. What are you going to eat? Probably the Spyro. Gain some life. Drain them for 1.
Seems like a good one to eat.
Okay.
Spikefield, sure. I mean, he's still a decent amount away from being able to activate Spyro from the yard.
Yeah. Looks like a Hive.
No, I mean, He has a hive out. It was his turn 2 land. I think he's just trying to figure out if he plays Tinybones or if he goes for the Bronco.
Okay.
And clean the
Okay.
Spyro. No? No.
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 Prefers the draw over the life, which again makes sense. Plays the Prismatic Vista off the draw. Okay. And all information is revealed because we know that he has the Caustic Bronco. Okay. I can see how that sigil could just be so strong with Ghyrson Starn when you're just pinging.
Yeah.
And just bouncing. Or VV to your point. Like,
that's why the card shot up in price.
Yeah. Mountain. Still one away for Spyro. Coming back and making dudes.
Only down to 1 card in hand. He's got the Eyelet. Could see if he can get something else, but
16 all day between both players. Okay. What is this?
We just, yep.
Bring him out.
Not there.
All right.
We have a follow-up for that 1 mana.
Nope. Then what are we bouncing? Tinybones. Makes sense.
Yeah, and I think that's why Ian was contemplating it.
Mapping. Okay.
You can just replay Tinybones from hand for 1, and it's not that big of a deal.
That looks like an Electrolyze. So we're going to put a 1/1 counter on Ghyrson? I guess not.
How big is Ghayson's?
I want to say it's a 2/2. Carry deep in the tank here a little bit, deciding where to move next.
It's a 3/2.
It's a 3/2. Okay. Apologies. Ghyrson is a 3/2.
I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, you may as well attack with.
I feel like you just jam with Trespasser.
Could hold it up at. Oh, no point in holding it up as a blocker. I mean, Ian's the aggro deck, right?
I'll refer to you to the Mike Flores nominal article. Who is the beatdown? Don't worry. I'll post a link in the description. All right, getting in there. Yeah, that is not a May. So.
No, we're just double checking life totals here. Making sure everything lines up.
Okay. I think we're going to a game 3 here. How do you feel about the Innistrad double feature arts? Do you like them? Do you not like them?
You know, I thought it was really cool. I think the cards look great. I like the black-white effect, but it could have been done as a supplemental set, maybe a little later. The fact that it was
so soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ghyrson has Ward 2 on it. So he paid 2 life. Got it.
Yep. The maths. Should be taking 4 here because he ate the Spyro. Or no, he didn't. He ate something else. Okay.
I mean,
I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't it drain no matter what you eat?
So long, it's got to be non-land, if I'm not mistaken.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Gary's got 3 cards. 2 on board.
Oh, it has to be creature.
To get to drain?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you can eat anything.
But you ate the mages.
Yes.
That's why.
Okay. Yeah, that chick can't block, so
I mean,
just getting in there. And that sigil gives +1/+0?
I don't think it does. I think
it just does the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty powerful effect.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's just...
Got a Cascade Bluffs here. All right, gonna make some elementals.
I wonder why Ian left that one in the yard for so long.
Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe it was just there's so many cards in a singleton format. Just like All right, yeah. Looks like we're going to game 3. All right, game 3. Ian is on the play. All tied up 1-1.
Turn 1 Tinybones.
As a Cecil enjoyer, I too love always having a turn 1 play. You know, against the blue decks, you just got to be wary of that Metal Mist stuff.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know when it happens to me. That looks like Unholy Heat.
Land go.
Mm-hmm. Mountain.
What are we? Oh, that's the manga artwork for Thermo Alchemist.
Rotting Regisaur again. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a 3-turn clock.
See, now Sigil looks really good.
Yeah, Sigil look great.
Being able to bounce that Regisaur each time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I believe Ian has a Baraglyph in hand too. Just a spoil of riches here.
I mean, not the biggest Baraglyph, but when you're discarding cards to Regisaur.
Call that a combo. Two. Right in the glare zone. All right, pitching the Baraglyph. Wow. If that doesn't say strength, I don't know what does. Like, we don't even need this Baraglyph.
Be a little. I mean, again, it's even if you jam it out here, it's a 1/2. But you have the fetch. I mean, what do we got here? Unearth would be real good.
Shelly.
That's rough.
Shelly be pretty good too. Sad to see Shelly rotate out of standard.
Not even in the slightest.
She wasn't really getting a lot of play at the end.
No, which is fine.
She had a moment in the sun.
She had a lot of moments.
Oh. All right, taking the full 7. Paying 3. Bring back Tinybones.
And
Unearth.
Yep.
You called it. You called it. Currently a 3/4? 2. Okay. So that was a sorcery speed play from Gary's end. Okay. All right.
ping you for 1 on the end step with that Thermo Alchemist.
Mm-hmm. Seems really good with Ghyrson Starn.
Yeah, but less so when you're staring down a rotting register.
Yeah, well, you can't have it all.
And a barrel goif.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Blinkma.
Okay.
Hurting a little bit for colors.
That's an interesting land in this deck.
It deals 1 damage.
No, I get it. I get it. Just saying, it's it's cool. It's cool to see that. Speaking of which,
I like the new artwork.
I was just gonna say I cracked one at pre-release. I didn't play it, but
come on,
it's pretty sweet.
Mainlands?
No, it's too busy stationing.
Maybe that's why you had a bad time.
I had a great time. Great time. All right, paying 3. That's it. Blood Moon. All right.
It turns off Hive and Scavenger Grounds.
Yep.
And gives him access to his red mana,
but he does not have any blue out there. Which, contextually, maybe his hand doesn't need blue right now. Maybe he feels far enough ahead, staring down a Regisaur, that, you can move beyond that. There's a Soul Spike. All right.
I'm going to guess it was a Spyro. Well, Spyro's only instant sorcery that makes dudes.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you're shipping with all 3 here because there's no way they're blocking Tinybones.
Yeah. I mean,
just turn them sideways.
Do you block the Goyf or do you block the Regisaur?
I block the Regisaur and deal with the consequences of hoping the Goyf just, misses on its 3. What about you?
I mean, I'm always terrified. The thing is if Goyf connects, it's going to mill more, which gets to become a bigger and scarier threat.
No, that's a problem for later Gary to figure out, right?
Or we can trade with Tinybones, which I like that option the least.
Yeah, I agree. It's not an enviable position for anybody right now. And that Regisaur, as we've watched 2 matches with Ian, has put in so much work.
A 7/6 for 3 is difficult to do, especially if you're in blue-red.
Yeah. I mean, you've got, Into the Flood Maw, some bounce effects.
No, he just takes the whole thing.
Wow. On the chin like a champ. All right.
Oh, no, he did. What did he do? I think he blocked the Goyf.
Gotcha. So that was 8 across the bow, which makes sense. Okay. Gonna ping you for 1.
Ping you for 1.
Untap.
I get why it's in the deck.
No, yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
For sure.
Everybody's had their time where they wanted to do the ping for 1 thing, right?
Yeah. No.
I still love doing it. Oh, no, he did block the... Wait.
It's got Death Touch.
Well, yeah, but if he's blocking with a 1/1.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
But then Goyf triggered?
Okay, that's a Fabled Passage. That's a mountain. That's 3 mountains.
I'm confused at what happened in that combat.
Yeah, same. Thank you, Ian.
I think that's the Squee.
Dubious Monarch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you're right. That'll make a 1/1. Is this a... What was that?
I am not sure.
Huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wish I knew.
That's a Volrath Stronghold. I know that card. All right. Maths for blockers.
check how big our Goyf is.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta throw everything under the bus.
Shouldn't he?
Okay.
Shouldn't have he pinged on his way out?
I mean, yes, but
That's
when you're staring this with board state
yeah,
down
yeah,
and
fair enough.
blue red, you got a blood moon out. What are you trying to draw here? Bonfire of the Damned isn't gonna do it. Your cyclonic rift is.
Well, you don't have the blue mana.
Yeah, exactly, and
You've boxed yourself in. But don't worry, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh.
Blood Moon is now been banned. Okay, we've got some fight back.
But it's still not enough.
No. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let us know how you feel about the Blood Moon ban. All right, Bo and Drew here. Welcome to Manifest Dread MTG. This is the final round 4 match of the Denver Mulldrifters. Again, shout out to Nick and Tim from Total Escape Games for allowing us to play here and record. It's myself on Deadpool versus Dimitri playing Cloud Midgard Mercenary, and we're battling for first place. We'll see what happens.
How do you feel you are in this matchup? Favored? Not favored?
I feel a coin flip. And Dimitri starts off with the snow-covered plains, and it looks like a benevolent bodyguard.
It sure is.
From Judgment. No, I feel like this is a coin flip matchup because he essentially has either recursion or, and that's a polluted delta on my end, recursion or skull clamp in the command zone, and I have the Sword of Damocles hanging over the head. So he's going to cast Cloud, and he's either going to search up pre-war Formalware, knowing he's going against Rakdos where there's a lot of removal, or he's going to go and get his value engine. So we will see what he chooses here.
Yeah, I played against Cloud as Queen Marchesa in this matchup, and he got pre-war Formalware every single game. Went to 3 games, but turn 2 Cloud pre-war. He was just always prepared for the removal. I assumed that that's what he's going to do here.
Yeah, speak of the devil, yep, there's pre-war Formalware.
Which is good because, you know, once you remove Cloud, he just puts it in the yard.
Right.
Next turn he plays a land and just gets it back, gets something else, whether, like you said, it could be a sword, could be Skull Clamp.
Yep.
You know, whatever he needs.
Or he might have the Skull Clamp in hand, or he might have the Stoneforge as well. So, or the Enlightened Tutor. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of play to this deck that I like a lot. I went and got a Badlands and Galv Blasted, targeting there.
Well, we're so surprised.
Wow. I guess it'll resolve. Cool. I'd like to spend 1 energy on it. Cool. It's the thing I've noticed about this format, as I'm sure you're well aware of, the amount of tokens that we actually use in this game. All right.
Do you have anything else in this deck that uses energy? And why do you have 4?
Yeah, why do I have 4? That should definitely be 2. I'm sure I'll change that.
Discharge doesn't even give you 4.
Whoops. Let's see. And that is the black-red Fastland, and this is me pitching Grief. Okay, I'm griefing it right now. So we've got Plains, Snow Plains, we've got Shadow Spear, we've got Stoneforge Mystic, and the pre-war Formalware.
And I assume this is a Witch Enchanter that he's flipping back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm taking the pre-war Formalware here. To me, that's he's already put his commander at risk by putting it in the graveyard. So let's leave it there for now. Is where my mind's at right here. Oh, there we go. Correcting that. Hey, look at that. All right, Grief's gonna die, and then I'm gonna ship it back over to Dimitri.
Well, it looks like Dimitri's list also has Jolt Awake.
Yeah.
Jolted Awake.
Yes.
To be able to kind of recur, but I mean that
card
Cloud might be actually just out for
a minute.
Majority of this game.
Yeah, Jolted Awake is such a sleeper banger in the sense that you can not only do you get a creature back, but you can potentially get an artifact back with it too, which is pretty awesome. There's the previously known Stoneforge, probably going to get Skull Clamp.
Is it Clamp here? I mean, you can kill the Bodyguard draw too, but I mean, it doesn't kill the Stoneforge. You've got a Witch Enchanter in hand, so it's not going to kill that.
I mean, he's got Shadow Spear as well. I'm trying to think what else he could potentially grab. Maybe he has Cauldra. Maybe he has Batterskull.
No Cauldra, no Batterskull in this list.
Okay.
So I I mean, Jite.
It could be Jite too. It looks like it's going to be Clamp. Yeah, that's Clamp. Clamp is coming down. So if you're enjoying this gameplay, please like and subscribe. We're growing every day, and we appreciate everyone's really nice outpouring of comments and support for this new channel. All right, shuffling up, passing it back over to me. Jite's on, or it's Clamps on the battlefield, and that's a Grave Caravans right there. Me shipping it back.
All right. I mean, you holding up 3, so
There's a Saga.
is really good, but you've got to assume that you've got some form of removal, so try to clamp something.
Yeah, I think that's what he goes for. I likely have the removal for it, but again, this was recorded a number of weeks ago, so my memory's a little fuzzy.
Right, but you've got the bodyguard that you end up having to work through, but the clamp doesn't kill the Stoneforge again, so it might just be deploy Shadow Spear, get some extra stuff out there. I doubt you're playing a Vandal Blast in your deck.
I am not playing a Vandal Blast. I am playing an Untimely Malfunction as a way to deal with artifacts and a Chaos Defiler.
And maybe a Brotherhood's End?
No. But, you know, with the recent bannings, maybe Brotherhood's End. No, it's going to be Fire Covenant. How could I say
card.
that? Yeah, I love Fire Covenant. So good. Okay.
Oh, Pure Steel is real good here.
Yeah. Only one artifact on the board, though.
I think you mean 2.
2 artifacts on the board. Draw trigger. And then where are we equipping? Clamp.
Just go for the bodyguard.
Yep. Dimitri rightfully prioritizing card advantage right now, which makes sense.
Is there any world where you try and use a removal spell to kill that?
I think that's an Oppo agent I just flashed in at the last step right there. In fact, I know it's an Oppo agent. Yeah. That'll shut down some searches.
You mean the cloud that's in his yard and the Stoneforge
Yes.
that's already on the battlefield?
And that's a Dragon Skull Summit. All right, paying 4. Oh, hey, look. Here comes my guy. Taking Stoneforge.
You getting Shadow Spear or Clamp here?
I'm getting Clamp because at this point it's an arms race to card advantage, and I just need to keep pace with him. I feel my overall card quality is superior to Cloud's, even though Cloud's is more synergistic.
Yeah, I mean, considering he's got Doom Traveler and Ghyrson Cat in here.
Listen,
I get why. It makes perfect sense.
Listen, I love me some Doom Traveler, so I'm appreciative that Dimitri is playing some Doom Traveler. There's my own. The worst art of Skull Clamp, by the way, which
The tattoo?
Oh, yeah. How could I
Gross.
not go with that?
There's so many good arts of Skull Clamp. Come on.
I know, there really are. Wizards has blessed us recently. I like the Warhammer one with the Servo Skull. I think that one's pretty cool. You know, there's some options here.
I prefer the classic, but, you know.
Yeah. Also, I have a nice little Deadpool marker for both everyone involved to let them know, hey.
So Dimitri should have lost 3 life.
Yeah,
So
and I'm pretty sure at some point we will be reminded about that. I think I wrote it down on his side on my paper that you can see there on the bottom left. So, yeah, that's where we're at.
So we only know about the Witch Enchanter left in Dimitri's hand. Go for that. And it doesn't.
So he makes a very interesting play here. Now I'm thinking, oh, he's going to hit my Skull Clamp. But no, because the opposition agent's out, he does not want to give up any value to me. And so he blows up his own Urza Saga, which I thought was commendable.
Sick.
Yeah. Not the obvious line. So I was like, okay.
Too bad that's an illegal play.
Yeah, it is, because it's got to be your opponent's.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
good thinking.
Would have been cool.
Would have been cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it is cool.
It is cool. It's like when your opponent sometimes tries to besage you their own thing. You're like, you can't do that. That's not how that works.
I wonder why they changed the templating.
All right. So now he's got a 2/1 that's going to draw him some cards. Ships it back to me. Draw.
Like, maybe they changed the templating to make it more beginner-friendly, the game?
Yeah, but it's a MH3 card, so it's like, is this really the point for beginners? I mean, I understand where you come from. It's Prismatic Vista by me. I'm going to crack it. All right, down to 18. And then here's me. There we go, 17. Everything's squared away. That's a snow-covered swamp pixelated edition that you're seeing right there. One of my favorite arts ever.
Oh, they're so sweet.
Yeah.
Jubilee did a great job with those.
Yeah. I'm all about the synthwave, vaporwave aesthetic. You know, St. Pepsi's one of my favorite artists. Little known fact. Or Skylar Spence for the more informed. All right. There I am playing said Skull Clamp. Right into the glare zone.
I'll be honest, I didn't recognize the card at first. It looked way too dark, and I forgot that it was the tattoo artwork. I was like,
for sure. All right, calling out the trigger again.
3.
Yep, down to 14.
So it goes on the stack before I can sack it.
Why does it? Well, I mean, putting a skull clamp on it and having something Deadpool kind of feels nice. Your opponent draws 1 and you draw 2.
Yeah, I mean, there's problem is that you have to do in your upkeep. The trigger's already on the stack, so you're taking the 3. So it's like, all right, where are we at here?
Deadpool just applies so much pressure.
Yeah.
Why is he a 5/3 on top of making you lose 3 life?
You know, that's a good question. We'll have to reserve that for Wizards of the Coast and their universes beyond. I understand people's consternation with Deadpool personally. I get it. I get it's a very unintuitive card the first time you play it, maybe even the second and third time you play it, because you have to understand how copying works, and there's a lot going on there. I totally get it. I understand that people get frustrated because it hard counters commander-centric decks like Ketramos, and as somebody who played a lot of Ketramos, I get it. But at the same point in time, Deadpool naturally preys on Aragorn and the fair decks, but is useless cardboard against the Planeswalkers, the Leers, the Urtais, the first slivers of the world. So, you know, and it's not good against Thalia. That's a Fel the Profane targeting our Pure Steel right here. Put that on the stack. Cool. So I get it. But I think Deadpool is, if there's a line and Aragorn is the line, then Deadpool is right next to Aragorn on the line. And I think it should exist.
I think it's a really cool and flavorful card.
I think so too, but let us know in the comments. Let us know how much you despise Deadpool in the comments.
I think it also got toned down a bit with banning of Dark Ritual and Blood Moon. Like, hurts the deck a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's funny reading people's comments about the BNR, and they're saying like, well, we didn't want turn 2 Deadpool, but like, in what world are you turn 2ing a Deadpool? Like, out. Maybe to like snag a mom or a stepmom or a Skrell, maybe, but yeah, I don't know.
But Dimitri cleared the way, got the Deadpool off the board with a Swords to Plowshare. Yep. He also deployed an Indebted Spirit last turn.
Yep. What a sweet card.
You had to read it?
Yes, I did.
Bring that thing up.
Hold that up. Then
what you got here?
Trying to see. It looks like that is. I can't even tell the hell I'm playing here. Jeez. Thanks, Glare.
It's because you're playing these wonky arts.
Yeah, that doesn't help either. My love of full arts and extended arts. Obviously, it made a clue of some sort. Or a treasure. I can't tell. Right. Shipping it back over to Dimitri.
I mean, he's got plenty of lands.
Yeah.
You've got to assume that he doesn't have like Ravages of War or Armageddon in hand if he keeps deploying these things out.
Yes.
Which I'm kind of surprised. I, again, played against this Cloud, and he Armageddon me one game and Ravages of War me the other game. It's been a long time, and it felt just as terrible.
You want to talk about player experience? Oh, too funny. All right, what are we clamping?
All right. On the Enchanter?
So we're making it a 3-1.
You blocking?
Nah, I'm at 23. I'm taking all day. Plus, I think I only have 2 cards in hand right now, currently.
Looks like you're blocking.
I guess I am. You know what that was?
Because it's clamped. It's a Blood Tithe Harvest?
Yeah, that was a Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay.
Ooh.
Using a Ganjo, Seat of the Empire, to kill his... Okay, all right. Spice. It is, in fact, an attacking creature.
So wait, you don't get to draw. He gets to draw 2.
Yep.
Still some mana left over to do what?
Still has 2. Still has the Spirit. Can clamp again.
I mean, he could. I don't know if you actually want to clamp the Indebted Spirit, though.
No, I don't think so at this juncture. All right. I'm minusing, based off my 1 treasure, to kill that.
I just noticed. Maybe you wrote it down, but shouldn't Dimitri be at 14?
Yeah, I have it as 14
Okay.
on my life pad over there. Again, kids, even when you're streaming or recording matches, always write it down on your life pad as well. That's a Shelly. So, paid my 4, played a Shieldred. Right. Resolves. Paying 2. Dothy Voidwalker.
I would like to pass the
Thalia.
Thalia is good too.
Not too great on this board, honestly. Like, you can't get any extra value off anything. And
So, yeah, I have
covering one of your things is not great.
There we go. Life totals are, in fact, corrected now on our sweet little life counters. Thanks again to Chris from 90s MTG for bringing that to the community at large. I think they're sweet. Very helpful.
All right, Dimitri consulting the grip. He's got a handful of cards. What can we possibly do in this board, though?
I mean, you swing...
Parallax Wave?
Yeah, Parallax Wave is a good one.
I don't think he's... Yeah, he's not running any form of board wipe.
All right. Putting Shadow Spear on Thalia.
I mean, you're tapped out. I guess you could still have, like, Snuff Out or something.
Or Pyrokinesis. I think at one point I did have a Pyrokinesis, but the card in my hand that I wanted to pitch to it was Ghostfire Slice. And as we all know, that's a devoid card, so that's illegal.
Sure, what would you like to play?
Yeah,
Right.
so
Blink the thing.
I assume it's the Shelly.
Yeah. Come in for 2. I'm at 21.
Down to 21.
Paying 1 to equip to the Spear to draw 2 more. Makes sense since the Shelly's in exile currently. You might even get lucky and hit a Containment Priest.
Oh, you know, I didn't think about that, getting the Shelly off so that way you can draw the 2. Yeah, sure.
Dimitri,
What made you not want to trade with the Thalia if you could have just blocked with the Blood Tithe?
I can't because I sacked the Blood Tithe to kill the Spirit previously to draw 2 cards off the Blood Tithe.
Back to Shelly.
No, because he Ganjed it.
No, he
his own creature.
Right, but so my Blood Tithe Harvester survived, and then on my turn I sacked it at Sorcery Speed.
Oh, okay.
And he's got a Draneth that just came down.
An Alliance Ash.
An Alliance Ash. He's coming back.
How do you feel about Draneth in this format?
I'm fine with Draneth in this format. There are...
You want to talk about cards like Invalidating Commanders?
Yeah, I mean, where do we draw the line?
Yeah, right.
You know, are we supposed to be Vintage/Legacy Cube light? Are we not supposed to be that? You know, there's... Drew and I speak of the devil. There's the Pyrokinesis, and I'm getting rid of a Fable of the Mirror Breaker here. So I'm pretty sure I go
3-1?
3-1. Yeah. I think I go 2/2 just in case he wants to eat something. It still gets rid of it.
So 2 on the sash and 2 on Felly. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Dog?
I think you put the lion sash over there as well accidentally because it's underneath.
Oh,
dog.
it's the Douthy, yeah.
Yep.
Glare.
The lion sash should have been underneath the Dothy with a void counter, but
No, I think it is. I think both of them are under that.
well, no,
Because the top card in the art is an Indebted Spirit.
right. But the Thalia is back in the command zone. Or no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
We got it. Everything's squared away. Yeah. Here I am thinking I'm playing against Thalia as opposed to Cloud.
No.
There's talk about interchangeable. All right, get down to 7. I swung with the Shieldred, making it a 5/4. And I believe I'm looking over my graveyard, seeing what we have in here.
Maybe a cut. And we're just kind of checking both.
Yeah. I do love Murderous Cut.
Real good card.
Yeah. Even better in Glarb and Ketramose. Paying 3.
Yeah, Cloud's an exile, correct?
No, he's in the graveyard.
You put him in the graveyard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pyroglyph.
Right in the glare zone. Thanks, Bo.
So
Pyroglyph.
Pyro.
That's what it was. Okay.
creature.
7 in there.
I believe there's
That's why we're checking. We're counting.
All right. Enchantment land. Artifact. Creature.
I got
Instant.
no sorcery.
So it's a 5/4.
Enchantment land. So 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5. So 5. Yeah, 5 to the face.
Let's just put that at your face.
Yeah,
Beep,
because
boop,
then
bop,
just
beep.
draw
And
from
then
the
Shioli.
Shioli, unless, he's got a Solitude or something in hand.
Could be.
Nope.
Nope.
We'll just call it there.
Moving it right along. All right.
Good enough for me.
On to game 2.
I'll keep as well.
That was the theme this whole Mulldrifters meetup. I didn't win a single die roll. So I was always on the draw, which is fine,
Yeah, I went to game 3 with every match, but I was lucky enough to win some diaries.
Well, maybe I'll be so fortunate next meetup. All right, we've got Skrelv coming down, turn 1.
Just another mom effect.
Yeah. And that's a Blight Step, playing it on the red side, playing a Shadow Spear, and shipping it back.
You think it's Cloud?
I imagine so. I'm tapped out here.
I mean, even if you're not, what do you counter? A Withering Boon?
Yeah, I mean, I have been known to Withering Boon people on occasion. Okay, well, we already had the Skull Clamp, and then there's the Spirit again.
Oh, you didn't get any of those on camera, did you?
No, sadly I did not. So much fun. All right, Bloodstained Mire for me. We're going to crack it. We're going to go down to 19. Beep. And then probably going to get a Badlands here, I'd imagine. Yep. Yep. Play 2. DT.
There's so much searching.
So much searching. And it's a singleton format, so it's like, oh, I passed it. Gotta go back.
I swear this Raucous Theater's in my deck.
Yep. Plus, you only take half at a time. You're really chunking it. Yeah.
When you shuffle so much, you present to your opponent. And
Yeah.
I think everybody that I played against was just like, you're fine.
Yeah.
They don't even bother cutting.
If I see my opponent cut their deck like once or twice before they present to me, I'm gonna be like, cool.
Yeah.
That
It's a
works for
100
me.
card singleton. If you're figuring out how to, sleight of hand in this.
Yeah. If you're Steven Speckmaning me, congratulations, I guess. I don't know. Apparently, I'm really deep in the tank here, but I went with.
No, you're trying to find that Raucous Theater.
Yeah.
How often is DT just a...
A tutor for land?
Yeah.
More often than I'd like to admit. Same with Tainted Pack. It's like, yeah, we'll stop here. I'll just grab this fetch.
It makes the search easy.
Yes, it does.
You don't have to make decisions.
I'm almost certain at this point that was a DT for a land too.
Yeah.
It's like, it's funny you bring that up, but yeah, that's very real. Get in for one.
Get
Right?
in there. Get him, Spirit.
Yeah. Cloud comes. All right. And then he's going to go search up with Cloud. Probably get a pre-war Formaware. Makes sense because he already has the clamp.
That's my guess.
Yeah. I love that Cloud on turn 3. Or turn 4 is just play Cloud, get clamp, play clamp, clamp Cloud, draw 4.
God.
That'll bring you right back into it.
Yeah, this was good sequencing with Dimitri.
Yeah.
You know, waiting patiently to play Cloud here on 3 so that way he can clamp it.
For sure. And then he had the clamp in the hand as we previously
Yeah.
discussed, so that makes it a lot easier, but
Oh, thinking about it.
yeah.
I mean, he's got 2 swords in the deck.
I think-
Fire and Ice and Feast and Famine.
I think he gets
Yeah.
Feast and Famine here, if I recall correctly, which, you know, pretty good.
Is it, I mean, is your density of red removal higher than your density of black removal?
I feel like it's pretty split evenly down the middle. Yeah, it is in fact a sword, and I believe that is Feast and Famine.
I'll take your word for it. I don't recognize that with the glare.
Yeah. Again, we apologize about the glare. I assure you our upcoming videos are much, much better as we're learning and getting better every day. So, like we talked about, just that 1%. Hey, casual draw 4. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, unless that was the Assassin's Creed's Feast and Famine. I bet.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I'm just hanging out with this lowly Shadow Spear on the other side of the table. Have you taken all your game actions? Oh, you have to clean up? Yeah, no worries.
You have to discard?
I don't think so. I think he's right at 7. The casual draw 4.
We'll draw 4. He tutored
Oh,
up.
okay. He had to discard a
Yeah,
tech edge.
I was going to say, he tutored up a card.
Takanuma.
He basically, like, just got 5 or 6 cards there.
Right. You can see another Aganjo, the original Aganjo, in his grip right now.
So your hand must be pretty much reactionary.
Yeah. Take the 1, down to 17.
'Cause, I mean, there are so many good 3-drops, especially in black and red.
Yeah.
Probably would have deployed something.
Yes.
Granted, if it's a Barrelgoyf, it's only a 2/3, but
It grows.
yeah.
Ghost Vacuum. There's the Aganjo. The original Aganjo.
You know what that one does?
Mm-hmm. Takes 2 off of any legendary creature.
Yeah.
Tapping 4.
Sword is good. Go ahead.
Okay.
On the end step. Sure. I'd like to Ghost first.
Ghost Fire Slice?
I believe that is a Ghost Fire Slice. That is a
Full-
Ghost Fire Slice.
For the
Yep.
full 3?
The full 4.
Is it? No.
I believe it is.
You only have 3 lands.
Oh, no, I mean it deals 4.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to kick Torok.
And that's a Torok Himcantor.
Okay.
Kicked. Now, how do you
I
decide?
was just about to ask.
Let us know in the comments how you decide how you're going to resolve a him or a kicked Cantor. I like to roll, personally. Calling 1, calling 6. Right.
You know, in events like this, I tend to prefer rolling the dice. If it's just your casual weekly or anything, you know,
Just pick 2.
pick 2 cards.
Yep.
Let's move on.
That's fair.
I'm lazy.
Most Magic players are. I always
So
liked.
what did he pitch?
That's a good question.
I think one of them was Stepmom.
Yes, one was Stepmom.
I can't tell what that other card is.
Yeah. Just getting in there.
Problem is I don't know what I want. I'm gonna get
Lightning Tutor?
Okay.
better now than when you can control it.
That's fair.
This is in upkeep, I assume.
Yes.
I mean, what could we tutor up here? You get Parallax Wave. You could get Pre-War, but nothing really great to rebuy.
You know, you could get Urza Saga too. I've done that many a times.
Masterwork of Ingenuity.
Ancient Den.
Yeah.
P-Wave, yep. It's a good one. Luckily, Turok Dread Cantor has Pro White, so,
Gross.
you know, that's something.
Super relevant in this matchup.
Yes, yes.
Do you find it to be relevant in most matchups?
No, I mean, like, you know, Cloud being at the top of the metagame right now and Aragorn being right behind him, you know, it's very good there. Sometimes you're just like, I guess I'm just hemming you, you know, or some. But,
Here's a 2-1.
all right, getting in there.
Okay.
Yep. He's gonna get
3/3, make you discard, untap.
I'm sorry.
You discard a card.
And then
Choose to
what to discard? Unearth.
I want top my land.
Again, that's got Pro Black and Pro Green, so that's definitely getting through every time.
Nice pro-white creature.
P-Wave.
I don't think that's going to do what you want it to do.
No, absolutely not. But, I mean, to be fair, it kind of just forces me into a choke point of being like, well, I'm not going to play anything into this.
just pro black white.
Yeah, because
Green.
I'd like to attempt
It's a
Flame
Flame Slash.
Deal 4 damage. Yep. Sure, that's fine.
here's one of the things about Dimitri's deck with, you know, the Indebted, the Ghyrson Cat, this Doom Travelers, you just always have a body left over.
Yeah.
Like, you're so happy just losing your creature.
Yeah.
Just make another one, you've got all these equipments lying around.
Targeted after it's equipped.
And here he's trying to P-Wave me, I believe, and I'm explaining that this has Pro White. So we're getting in there for 5.
And the lifelink is super relevant.
It is. Again, this is why I'm such a big proponent of playing Shadow Spear, of playing Clamp, of playing Ghost Vacuum in most, if not all decks, because they're just so universally good.
Well, any deck that can play Urza Saga, especially,
Yeah.
which
Is
turns
every
out to
deck.
be, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you get there.
I think
I
he was
mean-
considering putting the sword on top of the spirit.
Yeah, you got 2 open mana. If he ends up killing your spirit, it feels really bad to tap 3 and then you get nothing, but the upside is he has a 3/3 flyer with a bunch of text and
Yep.
then makes you discard, untaps, and then he can actually deploy something else. So
I've got 2 in the grip right now, going down to 1 with pitching the Shelly.
lucky for Dimitri, you didn't have it.
Yeah. Also, you know, it's like, I'm not going to play a Shelly into a Parallax Wave. You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, I just time walked myself for the next 4 turns.
No, you gotta get the counters off it.
Yeah, that's what I got to do.
Winter Moon.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna play with my mana base there. I play 4 basics: a mountain, a snow mountain, a swamp, and a snow swamp. So that is definitely gonna impact me. Curious though, throughout this game, Etched Champion, yeah, there's some bangers in his list, and I was like,
sweet.
let's go. I was surprised he didn't utilize his Ghost Vacuum more often, and maybe, you know, we're at 15 minutes. It's been a long day. I was surprised he wasn't eating my Shelly and things of that nature, because as you see, he's one land away from just cracking it and getting all that value.
Well, not with Wintermoon out anymore.
That's true. That is a symmetrical effect. He's got 3 basics.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 basics, 2 non.
So he's
You've got
untapping
1.
4, and then he's got the sword, so he can untap everything. I call that a combo in the business.
It's got protection removing, so I'll assign 2 damage here and trample over with 3.
Man, what a menace.
Mm-hmm.
Etch champion. It's been a long time.
Pretty good.
But despite it having protection from everything, you're able to trample over for 3 damage, gain 3 life.
Yep, it's not nothing.
Keeps you in the game.
It's honest day's work over here.
How do you feel about Wintermoon?
I'm fine with Wintermoon. I think it's a reasonable card.
I mean, at least lets you untap.
1 gives you something.
More annoying than Blood Moon?
Yeah.
Like, at least you untap everything with
Yeah.
Blood Moon. It might not make the colors you want, but
You know.
Unexpected upset.
an unexpectedly absent on the spear.
So we're going 2 down.
So,
Put it X down.
Yeah.
library just beneath the top X cards of the library. So 2 below.
Below my draw.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the third one.
So 3rd one down. Okay.
So now Dimitri can continue to apply pressure here.
Mm-hmm. But luckily, in my mind, I'm like, I'll untap my 4th land, and then I'll Deadpool.
Yeah, the sword is super rough.
Yeah.
Like, this Feast and Famine has worked out really well in this game, keeping you next to Hellbent and
Just affording him the ability to untap all of his
untap.
mana.
Yeah, like, that card has put in a lot of work this game.
Yeah.
4.
Hey, it's Cloud.
Play Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud's good.
So at this point,
Shadow Spear?
Shadow Spear or pre-war Formalware if you're afraid of get like blowouts.
I mean, at this point, what's he scared of? Deluge?
I don't play Deluge, but yeah, that could be a concern.
It's the only thing that gets around and kills everything, but the Shadow Spear can give him a bit more life.
And he's got the Parallax Wave to protect with it on the stack. The hidden mode of Parallax Wave. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm also exerting
Your arena.
my arena to play this Deadpool.
Got some juicy options.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Cloud to tutor up something, Etch Champion to give Pro a 1/1 Spirit so it has flying.
There's a lot of options.
No haste. This is 4 damage.
Some of the silly and unintuitive stuff with stuff like Deadpool,
It's
just being
so-
able to get around protection and
Yeah.
whatnot too.
Yeah, it's choose, not target. Doesn't even have a trigger. It just happens
Yep. As it ends.
as it enters.
So Dimitri trying to figure out if he wants to P-wave some of his own stuff,
Yep.
limit your options.
Cloud is here. Good to resolve? Yeah. Alright.
So
Yeah.
I take the mirror. Here you go. Nice little friendly reminder to take 3 in the upkeep.
I mean, I don't think Deadpool's really going to have Metalcraft turned on anytime soon.
No, not at all.
I don't think you exerted.
Yeah, I don't think I did either.
Go to 6.
I mean, it doesn't matter under a winter moon. One's getting untapped anyways.
Yeah.
This game to me felt close, but also not close at the same time. It was a weird disposition of a game because it's like I've got threats on board, but he has Shadow Spear, he has Skull Clamp, he has the Parallax Wave.
No, if I get rid of the counters, it doesn't.
Doesn't go away when you remove the last count.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. I just like gotta
Great templating.
play this Mishra's Factory.
Yeah, Mishra's Factory.
No, and Dimitri seems like he's been ahead most of this game. You're somehow scraping by and staying in the game. I don't think you're
Even after that casual draw 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're necessarily favored in this position, but you're not completely out of it.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I'm also, the clock's not right either because we have a couple of more minutes, which you'll see because later in the match it starts going off. But I think we still had like another 5 or 7 minutes. But yeah, I'm trying to consider, do I want to? All right, puts the Shadow Spear on there as well. So now it's a 4/4 lifelink trample flying.
Yeah, again, making you discard, untapping all of his lands. I'm a little surprised you didn't scoop and just tried to get a quick game 3 in here.
Yeah, we'll see if that costs me. We will see if that costs me. But yeah, it's getting to that point where it's like, all right, maybe I should be scooping this up.
It's a weird thing with this format because you get in the Mulldrifters monthly, they do 55-minute rounds, so we get a little bit of extra time, which is super relevant and super
welcomed.
nice. Yes, 100%. But when you get to these sort of board states, it's super hard to tell if you should be conceding or not.
Right.
You run across these all the time in your regular constructed Modern Legacy and whatnot, and you kind of hold on. For whatever reason, this format feels, I don't know, like anything could happen.
Yeah.
You feel so much more in it than...
I don't want to say it's swingy. I just feel that there's a lot more equalizers in this format where you can come back.
Yeah.
And you don't always feel so far gone and out of it. I mean, especially with Reanimate being banned at some point. There we go. All right, updated the life totals. Yeah. Like you said, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, should I concede? Should we go to our game 3? Maybe I should be conceding earlier. I'm not in a great position at this juncture. He's taking 3 every turn off of the Deadpool trigger, but he also has a Shadow Spear, so
yeah.
Where should we be at this point?
No, and figuring out when to concede is always so tricky.
Yeah.
I mean, you're technically up a game, so if you end up going to draw a draw...
That was a clever play by Dimitri there to turn on his factory as a creature and then P-wave it. I felt like he had a very good understanding of his deck. He really played a lot of, Witch Enchanter line aside, some very, very, I don't want to say unique because that's not appropriate, very heady plays is what I would say. I was like, okay, this is not what I was expecting, which is, refreshing. Very, very, very good plays. So, yeah. Shuffling it up, gets another, now he's getting Jeet, and at this point it's like, okay, Bo, when are we going to pull the plug here? It's getting to be time.
Yeah, I mean, GT is so messed up.
Yes.
This is going to keep your board clear. You can barely get to the board.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you trying to... your deck list better than I do. What gets you out of this?
I'm thinking Headliner Scarlet is what gets me over the top at this juncture. Because then he can't block, and I can just plow through for 9... for Xaxes.
For 12, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm playing too as my out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So he equipped it, and again, just long day, he should have paid for it. He obviously has the mana to pay for it.
Yeah, the GT came in, didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
But
again, that makes no difference here because, like I said, he has the mana in spades to pay for it. But there's an interesting dynamic here because Dimitri, as we're discussing, he thinks that Cloud is an existing object and it's phasing, and that's not fading. right? So in his mind, he thinks, oh, well, Cloud has haste or has been an existing game object. But in reality, I know, and I call it out there, I bolt that, that's not the case.
You have 1 card left.
1 card.
But, you know, these things happen.
There's so many cards.
Just a lot of cards, a lot of interactions here.
So yeah, he's definitely looking to prep like he's gonna swing with the Cloud, and you kind of foreshadow.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I recall this, even though it was a couple weeks ago, and we have another one coming up on the 16th, which
Nice.
I'm excited about. So I'm sure we'll have another great turnout as Duel Commander continues to grow. And this is where I'm like, hang on, this is a new game object.
It's a
Because it was exiled, not phased. Yeah.
Not phased. Which, you know, I get. Templating older cards happens.
Do you think you're gonna bring Deadpool again?
No, I've got something spicy lined up. I want the Spice Award. That's what I want, you know. No spoilers till the end, but yeah, I'd prefer to have the Spice Award this next time. And I think I have a spicy brew. I think I've got a spicy brew.
If you're Dimitri, are you trying to jam with the Edge Champion?
I think you are.
Because what is it? 3-1. You basically want it to die, but you're at 8.
Like you said,
Any amount of pressure.
I'm not even
in
in a position right now to play Headliner Scarlet, and I should have recognized that because I'm only untapping 1 land a turn, right? So it's like, okay, well, where do we go from here? I suppose there's, you know, a Pyrokinesis or something that I could use to clear the board.
Oh, that's fair. Talon Gates, phase out the Deadpool.
Pretty good.
We're just gonna give them all of the.
Yeah, we're gonna move right along here. And as I recall, I think we still had 7 or 9 minutes remaining on the clock from previously. So starting with a Skrelv,
Oh, that's a 0.
it does in fact say 0, and that's a Tarfire.
No, hell yeah.
Nice little spicy inclusion.
Pump up the Goyfs.
There are 3 Goyfs in this list. We've got another Goyf, we've got Pyrogoyf, and we've got Baragoyf. So might as well get that advantage.
I mean, you put that into the deck over Chain Lightning, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I him. And even when you him against Cloud, you realize, like, oh, they can just gas back up pretty quickly.
Yeah, so you're... Oh, God, that Mana Tithe.
I like that.
It just got me.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a Denver Mulldrifter special mana type, too. That's from a previous Duel Commander event.
Yeah. Really cool that everybody signs the cards that are going to be the promos for the top contenders.
Yeah, Nick does an awesome job bringing together the 2 disparate communities, because we have the people that play up north with us at the Nerd Store. You know, we've got anywhere from 12 to 16 people on any given day up there on a Monday, and then you have Denver proper and Mythic Games over in Ken Carroll on Mondays as well, which is like an hour and 45 minutes away from us, and they have their own scene too. So being able to get everybody together once a month to play some Duel Commander is quite awesome, and I appreciate that Nick has really been driving this. And here we go. Skull Clamp the command zone brings it right back. All right.
Yeah, I think with that him, you're really just hoping you hit the land.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking in my head.
That just changes the whole.
And I hit
game.
a Dranith, so I'm like, okay. And I pitched another land. I pitched a Restless Fence, swinging in, making a treasure token, a Jurassic Park treasure token, I might add, with my Goblin Shaman. But yeah, there's doesn't feel good when they get to draw 4 off their cloud, but it is what it is, especially after you just him them.
Yeah. Just got unlucky.
Yep, well, that happens. But, you know, that's the power of him. Sometimes you hit their lands and they're just like, well, this is now a non-game, essentially.
We were both just playing super fast for a second there.
Yeah.
Must have gotten something that's kind of changing the math here. I mean, you both know you're pressed for time.
Yeah.
You're in game 3.
Well, we know that we're the top table and Ian's behind us. And ideally, this doesn't end in a draw because then if Ian wins his match, then Ian is coming first and, so on and so forth. So that's what we're trying to play quick. We're trying to play tight and then just phases out the token so I can't get another treasure. Makes sense. Me bringing over Deadpool and my stack of tokens.
I like that you always come prepared.
You
got all the right tokens.
It's true. It's I appreciate opponents that also have all the right tokens, but as you know, we've built a nice library for everybody up north that has every token imaginable for this format. You need a Thrall token? We got you covered. Minsk and Boo, you got it. So yeah. But if you can have the tokens or, some representation of them that's not just a card sleeve.
An ad card.
Or an ad card, more power to you.
Just looks nice on camera.
Yeah, no, for sure. And now there's so many cool token arts too that's like, it's just another part of being able to take advantage of your own personal style. If you want a treasure token, you can now have a Sonic ring, which I think is pretty sweet.
All right, so Dimitri pays the commander tax, gets Cloud back out there. We get the pre-war just to bring
Soul Guide.
Maybe Cloud back if you end up killing Cloud, but I mean, bringing back the Magistrate's not too terrible to prevent you from being able to cast Deadpool.
For sure.
Going for a clamp? Yeah.
Yep, there's a Gal Blast.
How much would you like to pay?
Just one. One, please.
Just send the full 3.
No. Gotta send a message, right?
No, because then you have to take out this token. This unnecessary game object.
This is from Fallout. The energy token from Fallout.
I assume that's a turns counter?
Yeah, that's definitely a turns counter. Getting in there.
Make a treasure.
Making a treasure.
Is there any world where you just deploy Deadpool just as a 5/3?
Sometimes. It's not common, but it happens. You don't feel
like
good about it.
knowing you're on turns, you just need to get the game over with.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's a Spyro at this point that I just pitched. Yeah, because I'm drawing 2.
What was the card above it?
That I pitched?
No, that up there.
Ghost Vacuum?
Is that a vacuum?
That's a Ghost Vacuum. That's a the MDFC one that bogs them.
Okay.
All right, turn 2. That's right. Use the appropriate dice. Why have these giant dice if not to use them, right?
You have 2 cards? 2 cards.
Dimitri in the tank.
You know he's got the pre-war, but he put Cloud back into the command zone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 16. I guess just to make sure, I don't want to play to like not try it away. No, absolutely.
I wonder why.
I have some stuff I can do.
Yeah, curious about that. Sitting at 7 mana.
But I mean, you tutored up the pre-war. I mean, again, you're pressed for time. You're making a bunch of rush decisions and what have you.
Are you trying to tell me that in turns you're not having full clarity of mind? No, that never happens.
It's like when you get to garbage time and you just start taking game actions.
Start doing game actions. Yeah. Okay, marching my vacuum in response. I'm targeting his Draneth. Pre-war.
Pre-war's good.
Skrelv.
You got him.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a creature.
Does stuff.
You gotta get the game over with somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a, do you clamp it?
On the end step, what am I targeting? Well, I'm making a copy. And what am I making a copy of? A Goblin Shaman, of course. But does Dimitri have a response? Likely. But
You do the... Oh, yeah.
the reason I'm doing this here is like I'm trying to bait out, not even bait out. If he has it, he has it. But I'm trying to get it out so that maybe I can get this Seasoned Pyromancer back and, flood the board and come over the top because I have turns 3 and 5 coming to me.
I'm so behind.
Okay, turns it swift reconfiguration. Turns it into a vehicle.
Boom, boom. Isn't that like crew 5?
Yes.
Gross.
Yes. It doesn't lose its abilities though, like
Correct.
its static abilities. So if you do it to a shield druid, obviously you're still gonna lose 2, gain 2.
There are better targets than others.
Yes, for sure.
Cards in hand? 2.
So do you immediately go for comp? No.
We'll make red, skeleton.
Ah, yes. Glare.
Yes, I believe that's a synth.
To attempt to make a copy of lightning storm.
Might be a synth. I don't know. Well, that's a copy token. I can tell you that much.
Oh, I guess you do have that guy that uses energy, huh?
Mhm.
All right, fine. You can have your 2 energy.
Get in there.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Oh, yeah.
my grid was so low.
We'll go. This is 6. This is 6.
How has synth?
I love synth.
Yeah.
Card's awesome.
4 cards.
Down to 1. All right.
Discard sword of forge.
Okay, cool. These will
Go away.
go away.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it was a
It was a
skelemental.
lightning skelemental. One of my favorite cards to play in this deck, by the way.
So gross.
Yep, I've got 5.
Oh, yeah. And you basically had this game locked up. And of course,
I did, but
he draws.
he's got an out. He's got an out.
You didn't think he did.
I didn't think he did. And, to be fair to my opponent and Dimitri, they did have the out. And that happens. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, and in my hand, I'm holding Headliner Scarlet. So I was like, well, I just jam this and swing and beep, boop, bop, beep. But, yeah, they've got the out.
I'm trying to remember what this card was.
It's a flare. A flare of
Oh, the white flare.
the white flare that
Yeah.
you sack a creature, a white creature, can't be a token, and then you get to not have your life change and you can't lose the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe so. Flare of Fortitude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life total can't change and permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible.
Seems good.
Very relevant when you're at 1 life.
When you're at 1 life.
Going to turn 5.
Going to turn 5. And Dimitri's just explaining this, that, he's gotten out. He's gotten out. And, to be fair, I could also have a bolt, or I could have a Ghostfire Slice or something of that nature. So, he's going to play Cloud. Again.
Yeah, just have 2 creatures up
Yep.
on the off chance you want to free cast it. Plus, you get an extra equipment in hand.
Yeah. And I've got 1 treasure available to me, which, isn't much, but like I said, in my hand, I've just got Headliner Scarlet, and I'm like almost salivating. Like, I was like, oh, well, what could he possibly have? Well,
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he's got the flare.
This wasn't on my radar.
No, it was-
I was sitting there watching this game and being just like, what could it possibly
What could
be?
it possibly be?
Especially when he taps 5 to get Cloud here.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he's got, was that Makeshift? The one that lets you copy?
Masterwork of Ingenuity?
There we go. That's the one. I think that's the Masterwork of Ingenuity right there, but don't quote me on it.
Based on all the other equipment in here, I would guess so.
Yes. And so we go to my draw step, draw, and I put a Headliner Scarlet on the stack.
Your creatures can't block.
Your creatures can't block, and this has haste. And Dimitri follows it up with the previously spoken of Flare. So if you enjoyed this gameplay, please check out this other Deadpool gameplay that we have of me versus Rog Tevj. And thanks for watching.
In this case,